Governor Greg Abbott is praising a decision to allow textbooks with Bible teachings in elementary schools across Texas. Today, the Texas State Board of Education voted to allow Bible lessons in reading and language arts classes in elementary schools. As KVUE's Daniel Perot reports, the materials are optional for schools to adopt, but districts will receive additional funding if they do so.
8 yes.
In a slim 8-7 vote,
7 no.
8-7, the motion passes.
The Texas State Board of Education greenlit a controversial Bible-infused curriculum.
This threatens the freedom of families of all faiths to direct the religious instruction of their children.
The optional curriculum is called Bluebonnet Learning. It's for students in kindergarten through 5th grade. Lesson plans include using the Bible to teach about the Golden Rule and the story of Jesus when teaching kids about Christianity's ties to the Roman Empire. Critics like the American Federation of Teachers say it could put teachers and their relationships with students and families in a tough position.
It becomes really hard to teach a student when you break faith with a student and with their family for any reason.
Supporters like Texas Values say the Bible-infused curriculum would help expand young students' understanding of the world.
This will just help students, especially in a time when our test scores in our states are so low for reading.
The curriculum is not mandatory for Texas school districts, but if they opt in, the state would give those districts an extra $60 per student, a financial incentive that may be hard for some districts to turn down.
At this time, that's the only way to get a little bit of extra money for their school districts.
The Texas Freedom Network says it plans to mount a grassroots effort with all 1,200 school districts.
If they were to decide to use this curriculum, they will be hurting not only our students but our community.
Opponents say the curriculum violates the First Amendment by endorsing one religion over another. There are also questions about how exactly this curriculum will be monitored by the state.
How are we going to know specifically if we're getting a good return on this investment if they can mix other materials with it?
The new learning material could appear in classrooms as early as next year. The Republican-controlled State Board of Education says it also wants to have more control over what books are sexually explicit and whether they are appropriate for children. Local school districts currently manage that process. They're asking state lawmakers to create a book review process when the new legislative session starts in January.